Welcome back. In our last video tutorial, we stopped with entering Blackboard from VSA, and this is where we're beginning in this short video tutorial. We're going to go ahead and take a look at our dashboard for Blackboard and show you a couple different things that you'll see when you log into your courses. First, you'll be on your dashboard for Blackboard, which shows you your My Classes area. And this would be where you actually enter any course that you have to get to the course content, the lessons, and where you submit assignments. So if you have multiple classes, you'll have them all here listed in a row under your My Classes area. This student's only enrolled in one, so there's only one class here with one link. And the nice thing about this is you'll see a little thumbs up or thumbs down to let you know whether you're making adequate progress in your course. So it's kind of a nice instant way to see whether you're doing well in your class or not. Over here you have my announcements, and that's from anything that would be from your teachers or maybe the school would be posted over here in the announcements area. There aren't any right now because it's the start of school, but if there were some there, that's where you would see them, and it would be from all your classes here in one place. Down here, just wanted to point out one more thing before we move into the actual class. There's a browser test area down here. And if you're ever having any trouble accessing things in Blackboard, you might want to go ahead and test your browser and just check to make sure everything is working properly, is set up properly for you to access Blackboard. So if you're having technical difficulties, this would be a good place to go. Firefox or Internet Explorer. If you're on a Mac, it might be a Safari for your browser. But whatever browser you're using, you can test it and make sure you have it set up properly to work. One final thing here would be the What's New area, and that's just kind of a nice little snapshot of anything new in all your classes, any new discussion board posts, any new things posted. That's where it would be for all of your courses. We have a similar page here in each of your courses, but this is kind of the overview of all of your classes here. Over here you also have alerts, and this will be a nice place to just check and see what's going on. It might be a little notification that you haven't turned any work in the last week, so it's a nice place to get a little visual reminder of what's going on. So go ahead and check your alerts too when you first sign in. I can dismiss that one because I've read it. But this is kind of your home page for when you first sign in. Okay, let's go ahead and click on the link to enter the course, Web Design 1, and look at the course content. In our next videos, we're going to take a look at some of the items over here in this menu a little more deeply, but right now we're just going to do a quick overview of what's in this page. And you'll notice that we went from the dashboard to classes. Now the classes section is green, and that's because now we're at the class level here. If you think about it like a big tree organizer, we're digging a little bit deeper into the finer points here, not the big overview of all your classes, but now specifically just what's in Web Design 1. Okay, so over here we have our menu with My Classroom, and that's exactly where we are right now. The first page is the My Classroom page. You can see that up here it says My Classroom. That's where we are. You have your teacher contact information that will be up here in the top banner. Any announcements that are specific to this class would be right here. Any What's New discussion board information would be right here. And any calendar events that might be up there, like say your teacher's posting when the next face-to-face session is, it might show up right here. And then we have our navigation menu over here on the left. Lessons is where you're going to click to get to your actual lesson content. Assessments, where you can turn in some content. And then My Path, My Grades, those two we'll look at more in depth in the next video. And then course information, resources, and tools we have down here. In our next video, we're going to look at lessons and assessments and check out My Path and My Grades.